when we met Mr. Niranjan Hiranandani this year, it was kind of a surreal thing. We just moved back to India, started Claravest just like that time. We were not even a year old. And that's when we met him, and he was very patient and kind to understand the concept, hear us out, asked us great questions. And a couple of months later, we were onboarding his property.
So when you see such market where a lot of platforms in terms of investment platforms are there, how do you differentiate yourself when it comes to your platform among these other players who are making their mark in fractional ownership?
What we have realized is actually it's not a very problematic thing to approach to developers, because developers are considering us as a different channel to sell their asset. So we haven't come across like a very tricky situation where someone just doesn't want to talk to us. Myself is budding, so please I don't think like I'm eligible to give advice as such.
When I come as an investor and I see your website, in terms of from the beginning as an investor who's going to invest, you have kept it very low of investment for starting from rupees 1 lakh. So make our viewers understand when investors come to you, what is the process?
I don't know if I should be saying this on the podcast, but LFG, let's dash go.
Yeah.
That's definitely something.
That's a mantra you go by.
Yeah, like wake up and it's like, let's do it. If there is, let's see, there is going to be fail or success or whatever it is, but let's just take it day by day. But you have to have that energy. So currently I would actually divide this into probably like 2 sections, or I don't know, like we are a small company to call it, but I'll still call it 2 verticals, right? The first is our residential space, wherein what I mentioned before, we are trying to focus on the tier 2 cities, the growing market, that kind of place. The second is actually our vacation home. Vacation home, as I mentioned, obviously it's not going to be probably a tier 2 city, hotspot vacation homes. Today everyone wants to invest in the Goa, Alibag, Lonavala and all these places.
But I'm glad you are here, because I would say in past 5 years, you're the second entrepreneur as a woman who's been here in my podcast, and I was looking forward to it.